Hello there, and welcome. Tonight, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to plan. You don't need to solve. Just breathe in slowly and let it go. Because tonight, we are drifting through our home galaxy, the Milky Way. The Milky Way is a vast spiral containing more than 100 billion stars, a rotating city of light, dust, gas, and something far stranger, dark matter. From a distance, it would look like a glowing whirlpool turning slowly in the dark for more than 13 billion years. Our solar system is not at the center. We live about 27,000 light years from the galactic core, inside one of the spiral arms. And even though everything feels still, we are moving very fast. The sun carries us around the galaxy at nearly 830,000 kilometers per hour. That is more than 200 kilometers every single second. And yet, one full orbit around the Milky Way, a galactic year, takes about 225 million Earth years. Since the Sun formed around 4.6 billion years ago, it has completed fewer than 25 galactic orbits. You are traveling through space right now, and you don't even feel it. At the very center of the Milky Way lies something immense, a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A star. It contains more than 4 million times the mass of our Sun, compressed into a region smaller than Mercury's orbit. We cannot see it directly, but astronomers have watched nearby stars whip around it at incredible speeds, tracing invisible loops in the darkness. Its gravity shapes the heart of our galaxy. For now, it rests quietly, but long ago it may have shone brilliantly, swallowing matter and lighting up the core like a cosmic beacon. The Milky Way was not built alone. Over billions of years, it has absorbed smaller galaxies. Their stars were stretched and scattered into long streams that now wrap around our galaxy like faint rivers of light. Right now, a small neighboring galaxy is being slowly torn apart by our gravity, and far beyond it, another giant spiral, the Andromeda Galaxy, is drifting closer. In about 4.5 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will merge. It will not be a violent crash of stars. They are spaced too far apart for that. But gravity will stretch both galaxies into long, glowing arcs. Over time, they will blend into a new, larger galaxy. Even galaxies are not permanent. They grow, they collide, they begin again. Some stars in the Milky Way are older than the galaxy's disk itself. These ancient stars orbit high above or below the spiral arms, moving in tilted or even backward paths. Many of them formed in smaller galaxies long before merging with ours. Their chemical makeup reveals their origins. Stars born in the early universe contain very few heavy elements. They are made mostly of hydrogen and helium, carrying the memory of a younger cosmos. In this way, astronomers can read a star's chemistry like a story written in light. There is something else hidden within the Milky Way, something invisible yet essential. If we calculate the galaxy's rotation using only visible stars and gas, the outer regions should spin so fast that they fly apart. But they do not. The reason is dark matter.
Dark matter does not emit light. It does not reflect it, but it exerts gravity. In fact, there is far more dark matter in our galaxy. It forms a vast halo around us, acting as an invisible scaffold that holds everything together. Without it, the Milky Way would slowly unravel. Not all stars drift gently. Some are flung outward at extreme speeds, fast enough to escape the galaxy entirely. These are called hypervelocity stars. Many are created when a pair of stars wanders too close to the central black hole. One star is captured. The other is slingshot outward at over 1,000,000 kilometers per hour, racing into intergalactic space, alone, drifting into the dark. The Milky Way is still forming stars, but more slowly than in its youth. Billions of years ago, star formation peaked. Dense clouds of gas collapsed frequently, giving birth to new, brilliant suns. Today, much of that gas is thinner, warmer, less eager to collapse. We live in a calmer chapter of the galaxy's life, a mature spiral, still glowing, but no longer in a hurry. And there is so much we cannot see. On a clear night, far from city lights, you might see a few thousand stars. It feels like an ocean, but that is only a tiny fraction, about 0.00003% of the Milky Way. The rest is hidden behind dust, distance, and darkness. From inside our galaxy, mapping its full shape is difficult. We are trying to understand our own home while standing within it. Even today, astronomers debate exactly how many spiral arms it has. The Milky Way is not a simple, flat pinwheel. Its disk is slightly warped. Its center forms a thick, peanut-shaped bulge of stars. Around it stretches a vast halo filled with ancient stars and globular clusters, tightly bound spheres containing hundreds of thousands of old suns. These clusters are among the oldest objects in the galaxy, more than 12 billion years old. They drift patiently in long arcs around the center, like time capsules from the early universe. Everything is in motion. The Earth spins. The Moon circles Earth. The Sun orbits the galaxy. And the galaxy itself moves through the expanding universe. All of it happening quietly. As you lie here resting, you are part of a structure 13 billion years in the making. A galaxy built from collisions, held together by invisible matter, still slowly evolving. Take one more slow breath in and let it out. Imagine the spiral arms stretching around you, ancient stars glowing softly in the dark, the silent pull of gravity guiding everything in its patient dance. You are drifting through the Milky Way, and tonight you can drift peacefully with it. Good night.